So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will read the second part of the good desires. So let's get it started. Another crops up in its place. This continuous interplay of unending desires creates a world of what is commonly known as Maya Jal, and this play of desires ends only with the end of life. Verse 63 of the Gita says, from anger arises bewilderment, and from bewilderment, loss of memory, the destruction of intelligence, and from destruction of intelligence, he perishes. So, desires can lead to total destruction of an individual. However, there is another aspect of desires. They can act as catalyst for action. All the material progress in the world, the discoveries and inventions in the various fields of science and technology are the consequence of satisfying people's desires. Desire is therefore a double-edged weapon which can be useful as well as lethal. Desires are generally dealt with in two ways. Desires are either promoted or suppressed. Desires do not get satisfied by the enjoyment of the object of desire, like fire to which fuel is added. Desires only grow more and more with enjoyment. Eating of sweets, smoking, drinking, sexual gratification, greed for worldly possessions, praise, name and fame, status and power, and desires that do not get satiated. A forceful and sudden suppression of a desire may also not be advisable, as in that case, the suppressed desire can bounce back with greater strength. Suppression may also lead to conflict and mental disturbance. How should desires, therefore, be dealt with in order to bring about self improvement and success in life? Desires may be categorized as good and bad desires. Bad desires, such as of smoking, drinking, gambling, and stealing, can be prevented with proper guidance from parents and teachers. Right from childhood, good desires should be encouraged through education and proper guidance. While one has to meet the necessities of life, one can make do without wants. For example, there is no need for smoking, drinking, gambling, drugs, and other similar bad habits. All unnecessary and undesirable cravings must be curbed, and necessities should be kept within limits. If we go on expanding the field of our desires, it can lead to bad habits, failures, desperation, and other evil consequences. As desires originate in the mind, it is in the mind that necessary control has to be exercised. The role of proper thinking and understanding is very essential in avoiding unwanted desires. It is difficult for a human being to overcome desires. Therefore, a step by step approach to raise the level of our awareness is helpful. A desire is caused because there is something to seek, to acquire from some external source. Generally, we seek comfort, pleasure, or happiness in some form or the other. But when we cross a reasonable limit, these desires become greed and lead to disappointment and anger. If not satisfied at the spiritual level, material desires become a barrier to progress. Therefore, desires should be restricted to a reasonable level. We must watch our thoughts and distinguish between good and bad, right and wrong, with the help of wisdom and exercise necessary. Control over our senses, mind, and desires. The best way to control or eliminate desires is to direct our attention from material desires to divine aspiration. In order to do that, we have to go beyond the level of sense, mind, and even intelligence and seek the help and guidance of the Supreme. But that would require constant effort, strong determination, and the spirit of non attachment at the worldly level in your daily life. The motto should be to overcome desires and not to allow them to rule your life. So that's the end of this chapter. We will meet in the next video with new chapter. And if you like the video, then hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button.